Hang on, I'll drive.
Will determine for himself if he is
All right, I'm in.
ruler or one who is forgotten to history. And any man who claims that his rule will grant all people equality is only promising to take away their freedom. Katari is a man like this. His mentor Amado is a man like this. If these men had their way, they would take your freedom and make all of you equally their slaves. Santa Blanca offers you the opportunity to make yourself better than you were yesterday. Those who suffer in poverty find fortune through our cartel.
The drone is up. Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby. I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Celebro. Shit, we're made. The assistant's making a break for it. Wait.
Here we go. Engage the death's firing on the cartel. We got carts where lieutenant's on the run.
I asked Pat Katari to send us a vehicle.
Here's your ride, compadre.
Hello, get out.
Sniper up in the tower. Maybe we need to stop a while. Replenish our supplies.
You mean fish? Nah, you mean caiman. You know, those little alligators? They say they taste kind of like rabbit.
Nah, that ain't right. For gator tail, and tail's the best part. You need to really marinate the meat, otherwise you get a steak taste like a rubber chicken.
Too bad I left my dry rub in my other backpack. Rebels. They're getting bolder if they're operating in the open like that. Drone is airborne. I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Celebro. I'm taking the bike. Shit, we're made. The assistant's making a break for it. Weapons free, weapons free. I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Enemy activity nearby.
I'll drive.
Clear out. I'll meet you there.
Deploying drone. I've got eyes on the assistant. Keep your distance and sure as shit keep him alive. We have to tail him to El Celebro.
Go on without me.
This. The people there suffer through the tragedy of a devastating forest fire. Then they had to suffer through the indignity of being ignored by the government. When no one else came to their aid, Santa Blanca was there. And why do we give charitably? Does it serve the cartel's bottom line to put the funds and the effort into helping the poor and in need? Of course not. The Lord said, "Inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me." Santa Blanca believes this, and as an agent of good, Santa Blanca knows that we...
Estás en Radio SP.
Place. If El Celebro is in there, snatch and grab. We want him alive, got it? Hang on, I'll drive.
And you know, I got so many other, like,
I'm in. Let's roll.
pads on my body and arms and stuff, and I don't have no single serious hyena, so I was like, shit, let's that nitty on my neck.
Orale. And then everybody else just started doing it?
Got some hostile activity.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. Deploying drone. The drone's fucked up. They're jamming us.
Eyes on the cartel element. Front of the house.
I can't see squat. My drone's being jammed.
I see a team of Sicarios here, outside the house.
Getting
Sniper
in
up in the
position.
tower.
Target acquired. Standing by. Dropped him.
They're
Gotcha.
gonna make you
My
back up.
apologies. I think you can see why I might allow myself to be excited, though. This is a disturbing development. Disturbing development.
Don't blame you at all.
I mean, you don't look like the sort who would work for Santa Blanca, which means you're likely with the American government, which implies I'm in for an extended disruption on my plans.
You'll adjust.
I don't have to adjust. I plotted all this out already.
Hold on.
Going on.
Lydia will come looking for me, you know? You know? She always keeps tabs on me, even when she thinks she's ignoring me. I really ought to go back, or she'll worry. I could fire myself out of the back hatch.
I'd prefer you didn't.
But I've almost cracked this. You know how cold it is underwater? The issue of chemical binding? Not an issue. It ought to be easy to find monoethanolamine in Bolivia, right? It's just an issue of scale. Can I call Nidia Flores? She's probably busy, but she won't mind. She knows me. We're close. What am I talking? I mean, scrubbing? No. I mean, scrubbing needs 2 compartments. Wouldn't leave room for any people.
That's so?
I want suspects for a Colombian submersible that just had a breathing tube sticking out of the surface of the water. Imagine the heat signature. Probably best I don't call Nidia till I have a real solution. Did I mention I know her? Do you know her?
Haven't yet had the pleasure.
Wait a minute. Unmanned submersible. That's the solution. Why do we even bother putting people in...
We're at the rally point. I'll take him from here.
Thank you, baby Jesus. I'm sick of listening to this guy.
Now you know how we feel every time you open your mouth.
Está bien, ganaron. Ya está.
Ma'am, Nidia will be looking for me.
Good, because we're looking for her.
They say you've got a good brain between those ears, camarada. Now that you're up Schitt's Creek without a submersible, you may have figured out that you need me to help you, and I will, once you help me.
Forgive me for asking, but what do you think this is? Compelling? Dramatic? The rocks here have been around for centuries, long before you were a gamete in your father's testicle, and they'll be around long after you've gone back to the dust. Do you understand? These rocks have more significance in the universe than you do, than your high and your hypocritical war on rocks. Are you taking me to Nidia, or are we waiting for her?
Do you not understand that I will lock you up in prison, where tattooed neo-Nazis will use you as a human pincushion for their dicks?
The problem is that you still think that anything matters. Anal rape, cocaine, murder. It's all nonsense. Do you think the jaguars waste any concern on how they feel? Or that the rabbits they eat contemplate the name of God? Meanwhile, you're still lying to yourself, convincing yourself that you make a difference.
So nothing matters to you, El Celebro.
El Celebro? I am not El Celebro. El Celebro slipped through your fingers before you even knew he was there. He is quite simply gone, as though he never existed.
What do you mean we got the wrong guy?
Looks like El Celebro planted most of the intel we followed. He led us on a wild goose chase while he bugged out.
Then who the fuck is Bowman talking to?
El Celebro's top submersible designer. A sacrificial lamb, basically.
Damn, that's some next level supervillain shit right there.
Either way, we put the cartel submarine fleet out of business. Could take years to get that program running again.
And El Cerebro?
The trail's cold for now. Bowman will keep her ear to the ground in case he resurfaces, but we're moving on.
Nidia Flores was in trouble, and she knew it. It wasn't just the drugs that were being attacked. It was the money, la bronca. Money that was supposed to have gone to our investors in Mexico, and never made it.
What are you gonna do?
No excuses, no rationalizations, no nothing. Nidia knew she had to find the solution, before the solution found her.